5 minutes.
Hello, everybody.
I didn't get my cookie eaten.
She's over here eating cookies. I'll be right back. Let me turn the light on.
Oreo.
Shut that shade.
Mm-hmm. The light's different here every day. Every hour. Scooby-Doo.
And I gotta send a message to John. He wanted me to let me know when we're starting. It's only 2 folks in here. Who's in here?
I can't read it. Who is here?
I don't know.
You don't? This is as close as we get to a birthday party.
Oh, John is there. I was just about to I was just about to text
Good.
you, John. You're the only one left. Nope, now we got 3. There's Ashley.
Oh,
Hang on, I gotta check one other thing. Oh, he's commenting made a bill on his video. All right. Let's see. Okay, there we go. Ashley's dropping some links. Thank you, Ashley.
Yes.
I don't know who all's in here. Sound off, everybody. Let me know who's here. I know Hogan's here. I know Ashley's here. Who else? And I look like hell. And there's Norwegian. How you doing, Kanto? I don't know if I'm saying your name
yes.
properly or not. If I'm not, let me know. Oh, Zuby shaking.
Zuby shaking.
All right. Well, you all know it's my birthday, and I've got a number of things here from Sarah and from John, and I will open them up. Let me have the cards first. I can show the cards that I
They're
got.
cute.
Been kind of a long day. Unfortunately, we got up this morning and the fan system did not keep the root cellar or the crawl space from freezing. Right. So we had to get that thawed out. It's thawing out now. Hi, Rebecca. Hi, Phyllis. And it is warming up under the house. I created a box to kind of siphon the hot air down in there, and it's working. So we got a card from my friend Adam and Terry and Jeanette from them. Nice. And I got one from my mom. Yep, it's a dog sniffing another dog's butt. My mom, it's just her sense of humor. It says, I don't mean to stick your nose where it doesn't belong, or stick my nose where it doesn't belong, but aren't you turning another year older?
You are.
Yep, I'm getting old. And my phone's going cuckoo over there.
It's only a day older.
All right.
Than yesterday.
All right. Let me see.
Presents?
Yeah, give me the ones on the left. See how I opened those.
You did.
These are from John. There's a couple things from John here, and Siri's trying to listen to me. So this is a wood turning box. It has some stuff in it from John. Let's see. We got pen blanks, new mandrel, and a bunch of wood blanks for making pens. Thank you, brother. I appreciate that.
Nice.
And some more kits with pens in them.
Excellent.
And there is a little box around here somewhere with all kinds of sandpapers and stuff like that for when we're doing our pens. So let me close that back up. The one in the back, I guess.
In the back? It did not get wrapped.
Hi, Susan. Hi, Rebecca. And there's Granny filming again. Granny, good to see you in here.
It's heavy.
Yeah, this next one's heavy. I already know what it is, but it's for my birthday, so I'll show you guys that. This is my new air compressor for my air rifles. This fills up my PCPs to around, between 3,000 and 4,000 PSI. And this one runs off 120 and 12 volt. That one there, I guess.
This one.
Right, Dusty? Yes. And this is from Sarah. Yeah, I haven't turned a pen in a long time, Dusty. It's been, oh God, John, how long has it been? Probably about 3-4 years, if not longer, since we turned pens at your house. Actually, I think it was at the old house was the last time we actually did some turning.
The compressor thing was from me too.
I'll be getting help for that later. She taped it up good. Let me find something to cut this with.
Well, we don't have wrapping paper.
No, we don't have wrap paper. We use whatever we have.
Brown paper packages tied up with strings.
At least what, John? And there's Shannon Hawkins from Kentucky. Good to
Nice.
see you. Oh, she's fellow Scorpio.
Uh-huh.
And Sarah got me, looks like an attachment for one of my GoPros.
Yes. He needs help.
Smart tree, so I don't know, that's gonna be GoPro stuff. Yep, that's a base mount.
GoPro. Good.
And sticky attachments for my cameras.
Stickies.
Oh, that's it on that one. And this, I actually did a review on one of these hats a while back for the company that makes these, and I have not been able to find it since I got to Alaska. I might re-upload that video. Actually did good. This is by
the one-
Smart
yeah.
Tree. It's a ball cap. Instead of having the GoPro in the front where it makes it front heavy, it's right against your forehead. And I love the one I had before. Oh, it actually fits almost perfect.
Mm.
It makes it easier so you can see and track with it. The other one I had that was on the bill, the hat always did this, and I was always
Yeah.
trying to look underneath it, and it was a pain in the butt. So, thank you, baby. All right. There's one more. I know.
Brown paper packages wrapped up in strings with sticks on top.
Hey, AOJ, and there's Matt. Oh my gosh.
It's trapped. There you go.
That's Sarah's decorations, by the way. She does amazing things. And this is from John.
He wasn't here to wrap it.
Oh yeah, we did turn it to new house. That's right, John. I remember now.
Mhm.
We were doing some stuff there. I don't want to ruin your pretty little homemade bow.
Oh, well.
And I dropped a stick.
You drop the stick. Pretty soon those sticks are going to go on wreaths anyway.
Yeah. I suspect I know what this is because I was given a little bit of information. No, it is. This was John's carry knife when he was up here. He waited 2 years to get this thing, to get it made. It is custom made. I can't say who it's from, but the person that makes this makes very few, and not just for anybody. And that's all I can say about the maker. But John, thank you. That means a lot, brother. Love you, brother. Really do. Not many people can joke me up, but John can. He's that good of a friend. He knows me. I know him. One of the few people in my life I fully trust, and it's that man. We've been through a lot together. A lot of fun times, a lot of good times. Some shitty times. John knows what I'm talking about. Running his 69 Mustang, the 41 for him, as he's laying in a freaking hospital bed about to have open heart surgery. Call me up, don't hurt my baby. Anyways, so I wasn't expecting to have tears in my eyes, but thank you, John. And I appreciate y'all being here. Yeah, it is an amazing knife. And it's going to be well cared for and well used. I thought this was supposed to go to Dylan, John. Unless that's just what you're telling me. No, it's what you were just telling me.
Probably.
But no, it's going to be well cared for. I love the grip because it's big, and I've got a big hand like John, so it fits my hand good. And I like the little serrations on the choil. Good grip on it. Yeah. Thank you, brother. Love you. So anyways, on the lighter side, no, I will, John. I will. Hey, Clint. Not much really going on today. So, like I said, I had to run down to the tracks and grab the mail and stuff like that. And like I said, the water pipes are frozen this morning. They're slowly thawing out, and we're supposed to be down to -11 tonight. So we're prepping to have the 100-gallon tank back in the bathroom until I can resolve the freezing issue under the house, which probably is going to wind up having to wait until springtime.
Next summer. And
we already have kind of an idea what we're going to do. The only other option I have is to get with Adam from Alaska's other half and see if he can get me up on the Chinese diesel heaters, and I can stick it under there on the nights we're going to have the really cold weather. Because normally it's been keeping it fine until today. But it's only got R10 insulation down there. So I don't think it's going to be quite enough. I think I'm going to have to add another layer of insulation around it. It's hard pink stuff. And see if that will make it easier to keep it warm. And I'm also going to put baffle systems in the summertime too, to kind of contain the area that has to be heated.
Right. So it's smaller.
Yeah. So it's smaller space. I'm probably going to have to run new water lines into different locations so I can get them through the floor and into the house sooner. And it'll, oh, somebody says I'm cutting in and out on your end. Anybody else having a problem with the video on their end? But we're going to try to bring the water lines into the house at a different location so we can have a little closer and not have us to worry about as much. The Obadiah cook stove does have a tube that goes inside the firebox, and it can connect the pipes. And what I'm thinking I'm going to do is I'm going to take the pipes and take them down into the house. It's copper, of course, and take the pipe around. Yeah, take the pipes around the water tanks, and we'll put some glycol inside of it and have a circulating pump to go around the tanks and around the water lines to keep them from freezing. Because that once we start that fire, it doesn't go out.
It won't go out until spring now.
So I mean, it gets low, but it doesn't go out. So we should be all right with that. We'll see. But that's a project I can't really do until summertime to really get underneath the house.
Yeah, we
know the girls
optimistic and hopeful that it was going to be a little longer than this.
Yeah.
But
it was something that John and I thought of, and I have a friend that does use the system, but his cabin's a heck of a lot smaller than ours. So it's probably a lot easier for him to do it versus, and his crawl space is only about this big, where ours is this big at one end and 5 feet at the other, or 4 feet at the other, either way.
And the tanks are big.
Yeah. So I think, between the heater and still having a fan in there, then I'll probably get with John and we'll probably mash our heads together here, see what else we can figure out how to do this. Especially I'm going to need a low voltage water pump, 24-volt water pump that doesn't get affected by cold and is reliable. And that's the big thing. It has to be reliable. And Shannon says, love you guys. Got to get a boy ready for bed. Happy birthday again. See you next one. Thank you, Shannon. Appreciate it. And all the girls, you're not late on my birthday. It's today.
It is today. And we're just here.
I think it wasn't all the girls that said it? Hey, Hugo Homestead. I don't know. Seen somebody say there was belated birthday, but it's not belated.
It's today.
Yep, it is today. So you're 39 today? Yes, I'm 39. And we'll keep it at that.
It's just a puppy.
Northern Girl says there are solar water pumps we looked into, seem to have decent reviews. If you remember what they are, Northern Girls, I don't know why I keep saying Northern Girls. It's Northern Girl Hobbies. Drop me an email on that. If you remember what the brand is. It's 3. John, don't be a smart ass. $390. And if you hear the dinging in the background, that's my Facebook going crazy. Everybody wishing me happy birthday on there. So, trying to think if there's anything else. We just wanted to come on and show you that. And again, I wasn't
Have a little
expecting.
party.
I wasn't expecting this from John. I really
It
wasn't.
was a surprise.
Sarah can keep secrets.
I hid it.
Yeah. Yeah, she can keep secrets really well. Ashley's saying something. Unfortunately, it's hidden behind the heart. And I don't know how to get rid of those hearts because I can never see any. Put a sweater on the tank, right? I actually
wondered.
one of them has the bubble foil like Alone uses and Boss of the Swamp use. And it didn't really work. I think the tanks are okay. What it is, I think it's the water line itself, and that actually is insulated, but it's the typical pipe insulation. It's not very thick or very good. So, and I see Tony. Thank you, Tony. Appreciate the birthday wishes, everybody. I see Granny filming. We leave the water. It gets behind that heart. I'll have to wait. There we go. Water drip when below freezing. Yeah, unfortunately, we can't do that because we got a 420 gallon cistern,
Right.
and we can't do that,
We just
unfortunately.
can't.
Could you use one of these to drop in? Yeah, I could, but it takes too much power.
Mhm.
We're on a 24 volt system here with a inverter. And no power line, so I mean it's all on us. We were in town, yeah, it'd be easy. I just put a space heater under there, but we don't have the power to really run that.
No, we don't.
Matt says just run some heat tape on the lines and 12 volt tank heater pads in the tanks. Yeah, I'll have to look into the 12 volt systems. Wonder how much power they actually draw. That's the issue. I don't want to be having to run my batteries constantly. If that's or my generators constantly to recharge.
Right. Yeah.
Because if that happens, I'll just pull the tank inside for the winter. I actually have a 400 gallon bladder up in the attic or up in the crawl space where I could hook that up and just fill it up there. But I'd rather not have that much water in the house because if it happens to rupture,
It would
we're
be
going to
a
have
flood.
a mess. And I'd rather not have to redo any part of this house again. It's taken us 2 years to get to the point we're at now.
Yeah.
And don't want to have to redo insulation and wall boards. And granted, it was plywood, but I don't want to have to deal with that.
Right. Well, we do have a 100 gallon.
Yeah, we've got a 100 gallon stock tank that's actually out on the porch here.
I call it a silo.
Yeah, she calls it a silo, but I think you guys
Because it
might have
looks
seen
like
that.
Yeah, that's what we used last year. And we've got plenty of snow already, so we can melt snow on the back of the stove. It's got those.
Yeah, that's got the
containers that-
22 gallon tank.
Yeah.
Sourdough says $500 wall propane heater with the thermostat. Actually, I'm really thinking about one of the little diesel ones because it's not going to be this cold. We don't have weeks and weeks and weeks of sub-zero like Alone does or like Gary from Ignitic Witchin. We don't get those cold because of the heat inversion we're in. So I think just a little diesel heater, and I got all kinds of diesel on the property. I've got probably about 400 gallons just sitting out there from my Yanmar that I'm not using because it's not hooked to this house.
Right.
There's about 2,800 pounds of water. Exactly.
It's a lot of water.
Yeah. Granny says it was for a well. Yeah. In city lines. Yeah.
Yeah. City lines.
That
That's a
works
big
great in that
difference.
sort of system. John says, it's not the tanks that are freezing. It's the actual pipes.
Yeah. The pipes are.
It's the actual pipes that are freezing. It's only 1/2 inch, PEX. So it's not that great to start with. And hey, John Alaska, thank you for the birthday wishes, my friend. How are you doing? The diesel heater would probably work if it had fuel to run. I've got all kinds of fuel up here. I've got at least 150 gallons of diesel that's been sitting up here probably for about 5 to 6 years from the last owners and Jim. And I can filter that easily enough using the technology I used to use on the boats when I polished fuel tanks. I mean, I can make it usable in a diesel engine in about 20 minutes. Well, it takes about 10 hours to cycle, but to flush it properly. But yeah, I'm thinking one little diesel heaters would work fine because they don't burn. They maybe about a gallon or 2 gallons a day But like I said, we don't have to run it 24/7. It just needs to go down there when it's the sub-zero, because anything above zero, it seems to keep it fine. It's just only when it gets sub-zero is when we have
It
issues.
has so far, yeah.
So that's kind of the goal, is to do it that way.
We used to heat tape things,
Yeah. Yeah. Heat tape's
But-
good, but
but
when you're off grid,
it's
you got to do other
it's
things.
prohibitive.
Yeah.
It doesn't. It's not practical.
No, it's not. But we'll it'll get figured out either way. And we'll just keep it going and keep working with it. And if the ones under the house get kaplued, we'll just come back to using the silo in the bathroom.
Yeah.
We said we can actually keep an eye on it easier.
Yes, we can tell
That is a
exactly how
better
much
thing.
we've got and what we need. And
Yeah, so
it works.
we'll figure
We
that
did
out.
it last year, and
Yeah.
it was fine.
We'll figure that over the next few days. We'll give you an update maybe on
We got spoiled over summer with this new system.
that water under the house. I only went to the creek for well pump down in the creek down here and have it pump
could
up
work.
here. I found a couple good submersible pumps at inexpensive prices that
Mhm.
should work to do what I want to do. And it pumps up, I think, like 300 feet, and we're only about 80 feet above the creek. So that should work good. I just got to start a generator up when I need to fill the tanks. And that's not really that bad. I think it'll draw too much power to leave it on 24/7. And especially if a bear walks by and decides he's going to chew on a hose,
Oh, well, that could
and then the
be.
pump burns itself up,
Mhm.
or drains my batteries, actually, because it won't burn up if it's in the water.
Oh, that's true.
I think that's really it, guys.
Mm.
I just want to come on and say, because number of you had said happy birthday to me and other
Sweet.
video messages or comments that
Yeah.
I've had out, and I appreciate that. And show you the things that I got. And like I said, I was not expecting this from my brother. So
Nice.
at that, John says something. Hey, no worries. Enjoy your B-day. Give Zeus an M&M for Uncle John.
Yes.
I will, John.
Yeah.
And he's actually being paid for a change today
Oh.
when we're on the live. So, but anyways, we're going to hop off here, and I'm going to get ready to go make a steak and some potatoes and veggies, and kick back, relax. And I think I'm just going to watch movies the rest of the night.
Sounds like a plan.
So I don't get too many days off where I can sit on my butt and
Oh,
do
no.
nothing. So
And he didn't today.
no, I'm always doing something.
Yeah.
But I think I'm going to do that today. I think I'm just going to kick back and relax and watch some TV. I think I'll finish watching some more of the Last Alaskans today, or
Oh,
maybe some
that's
Game of
good.
Thrones.
Yeah.
But anyways, I just want
Yeah.
to say thank you to all of you, and thank you to my Sarah, and thank you to my brother John. And we'll see you on the next one. And if
I'll
you haven't
see you
checked out
Monday.
this week's videos, make sure you go check them out. I actually had 2 drop this week, one with Sarah by herself and one doing some moose stew
Mhm.
for a collaboration I was in. So make sure you check them out.
That's fun.
What was that?
Uh,
There's a thumbnail back.
I don't know.
No other girl says,
Me
sorry, I
neither.
didn't get a chance to plug links for channels. Not a problem. Not a problem. Anyways, you guys have a great day. We'll see you all on the next live, and I look forward to it. We look forward to it.
Me too.
And we'll give you an update on what's going on with the tanks as of then, because tomorrow it's actually going to be colder. We're going to be -11 tomorrow.
Yeah.
So y'all have a
I-
great day. And I will try to put up the Weather Channel stream, or the weather stream, again tomorrow, and see how it goes. Hopefully we'll have some more views. Y'all have a great night.
Enjoy.
Enjoy. Stay warm if you're in the cold climate. Stay cool if you're in the southern climate. Have a great night.
Bye, guys.
Bye.